Hello, my beautiful trap babies, and welcome back to the Oracle Trap House. I am your favorite spiritual pusher, Queen Celine, and I'm back with just a quick, simple message. This is going to be just a money manifestation message. We're just going to see what's coming out for our finances, what we need to know in regards to money. We might even tap into our career. Again, this is just going to be a quick, simple message that I'm going to do before I head out. So he, she, they, them, flip it, twist, reverse it, however you need to. However, if it doesn't fit, do not make it stick. You guys already know the drill. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're, fucking with the kid. And yeah, let's just get into these messages. All right, infinite spirit and with the greater good. What does my trap babies need to know in regards to their money? What is coming to my trap babies in regards to their money? What are we currently manifesting? Destiny. Ooh. I'm here for it. What do my trap babies need to know? What's the money manifestation? What's the tea? Okay. Impatience. Okay. Can I get two more cards for my trap babies in regards to the money manifestations? Ooh, and there goes the two. Denial. Bottom of the deck. Self-care. Okay. Wow. Trap babies, this is beautiful energy because we have the key. Self-care is what's going to unlock. And then we have the influencer at the bottom of the deck. So we're going to put that out there with that. And then we're going to take these two. Perfect. All right. So this is how I want to line these up. I hope you guys can see this. I'm going to line them up like this. Because I think that this is the way that this is going to go for us. Okay. I hope you guys can see this. Let me see. Let me try to just, so you guys can see them on the camera. Because I don't got time to mess us up. All right, I'm gonna just do it like that. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. I want to do it like this because I want you guys to be able to get the visualization. I don't know why I can't speak today, but right, maybe because I'm rushing low key. Let me take a deep breath. Maybe you guys are rushing. Okay, maybe you're rushing and you keep forgetting stuff, so you got to turn back around. You know what I'm saying? You might be rushing through homework, through assignments, you might even be rushing to and from work. Stop and take a deep breath, because when you rush, you miss out. You end up having to double track or, go back and correct errors or mistakes. So if you find yourself rushing, take a deep breath, okay? Because you're going to get there when you get there. There is nothing that's going to stop you besides you, okay? And with rushing. So this is my money manifestation deck. And again, I just wanted to tap into the energy surrounding our money. The reason why I laid it out like this is because we have two locks, and the keys to unlock this, we receive those too. So this is a very beautiful message. Okay, so what I want to start off with is we're going to start off with the lock and the key, because I feel like these two is what's going to bring the top. Right, as my house just made that noise. I don't know if you guys heard it or not. It sounded like someone was opening and closing the cabinet because, right, okay. If you are experiencing any type of financial lack, or if you feel like your money's coming out faster than what it's going, how it's coming in, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you had to get something fixed, things happen, you got to get your tires fixed. You got to, your check engine light came on. You got to go get your car checked. Maybe you got to get an inspection. Maybe you're going through registration. Maybe you need a whole new vehicle. Maybe you're like, Celine, I need to get a new car. Like my car it's come to an end. It's coming to an end, I'm not even gonna lie, my laptop is trying to give out on me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like those unexpected financial things that happen that makes you be like, whoa. Spirit is saying that, right now when it comes to your money, it takes time to build your empire, okay? You can be starting a brand new business. You can be, you could have just moved and you're trying to take your business with you. You could be trying to leave one job in exchange for another. You could be trying to get out of one career in exchange for a brand new career. Again, you could be going to school. You could be advertising yourself. You could be stepping into entrepreneurship. Some of you guys might be working just to collect the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Like just to get the check for the benefits, or just to let something come in so like government can see you're making something. But in reality, the money that you're really living off of is your entrepreneurship, is your side hustle, you know, or maybe you're trying to create a new side hustle. However this may look for you, Spirit is saying that your two biggest blocks are impatience and denial, okay? And denial can look like you refusing to see the reality of something. Denial could be you being impatient with what you have going on, so you're feeling like it is denial. You know what I'm saying? Denial can look like you not believing in yourself with this belief card. You know, so the two ways that you're going to be able to unlock this impatience and this denial, again, flip it, twist, reverse it, however you need to, is to believe in yourself and is to take care of yourself. Okay. Trap babies, you know, your reality is only going to look as good as you believe in it, or as good as you see it. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I like to do when I'm feeling down and out is I do my makeup and I get dressed. Okay. I don't care if my money's funny. I don't care if the whole world seems funny to me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a negative space, and I could be the Cancer in me, it could be the rising Taurus in me, hell, it could be the moon and Leo in me. I don't know. But one thing about me is, if I'm feeling down, I'm going to get dressed and glam myself up. Because every time I walk past the mirror, I want to see something beautiful. Okay, I'm going to take the pictures. I'm going to do the things. So when it comes to your money or your finances, if you feel like you're in a negative space in regards to that, or if you feel like, you know, you're just like, I can't wait to finish so-and-so, or I can't wait to do this, that, and the third. Like, I can't wait until, you know, just what Kanye West say? Wait till I get my money right. What? I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I woke up, I spent that on the necklace. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, trap babies, if you are having some sort of, you know, lack in regards to your finances, or if you feel like you've been spending more than what you've been making, or if you find yourself, you know, in this ruckus when it comes to your finances, you need to really check and see, what do you believe in? Like, do you believe that you're going to get the money back again? Are you saying affirmations? Are you giving thanks that you were even able to fix it? Okay. Because if you're having issues and you had to foot out a bunch of money, have you stopped to give thanks that you even had the money to foot out, or you were able to get that loan, or you were able to have help, that people were able to come in and help you? Because once upon a time, you didn't have that help. Okay. For some of you, you might have received help your whole life, and now you're in this financial burden, and now you're kind of like, I got to help myself. Do you believe that you can help yourself? Okay. This self-care card says, if you want to live like royalty, start by treating yourself like that. Okay. This impatience and this denial, this is nothing but the ego. This is nothing but the ego, but the brain telling your heart, telling your soul, you can't do it because of X, Y, and Z. Or because you don't see it now, it's not going to happen. Baby, you got to believe to receive. You got to have the faith of a mustard seed, okay? That things are going to work out. And then you need to step into the universe as if it's already done. An affirmation that I've been saying all day, okay, all day. I've been saying it since yesterday, and it's crazy how it's like I'm planting that little seed, and it's slowly starting to change my life, and I'm starting to see it in real time. Small steps, step by step, brick by brick. And the affirmation is, I bless all my failures with success. I baptize all my failures with success. It may not look like it's cooking, okay? It may not look like it's cooking, but it is. Just keep stirring that pot. Just keep blessing. Just keep baptizing all your failures with success. Just keep swimming, okay? That's all you can do at this point. Spirit is saying that you are a true artist, okay? You need your life. Let your life be the canvas that you create your greatest masterpieces. A lot of you are meant to be influencers. You're meant to connect with an audience. You're meant to inspire change. You're meant to create a positive impact. That is your destiny. You are an artist, and you're meant to be sensitive about your shit. Come on, Erica. You are destined for greater things. You are destined for greater things than what you see through this 9 to 5, than this check that you're trying to receive. And I feel like a lot of you understand that. And I feel like some of you are just now on the brinks of understanding that. But baby, you need to have self-care and you need to believe, okay? Don't cut yourself short. Do not cut yourself short because you don't have it now, because you don't see it now. I always think about that interview that Sweetie did when she was talking about rich activities, you know what I'm saying? When she was talking about pretty bitch music and all that stuff. You know, Sweetie was living in her car, honey. Sweetie was living in her car before she made that first album. She was living in her car and she was this daydreaming. She was this manifesting. She was just envisioning how life was going to look. How life was going to look. She had already seen the abundance in the manifestation. She already seen the money. When she was writing rich activities and all of that, she was living in her car as shape. She was living in her car and nobody knew it. But she knew it was going to happen. She knew she was going to be where she's at. And look at her. She believed in herself. She knew she could influence the world. And she was an artist, and this was her destiny. Okay? Try babies, I don't know who that message is for. But the message, the theme of this reading, though you may not see it, though it may all be a mystery, okay? You are destined for great things. You are destined to influence the world. You did not go through all of this shit to turn around and just be a victim of lack. I promise you, you didn't. You did not, right? Shake it off, duty. You did not. And you may not see it. And you may not know how it's coming in. And you may not know where it's coming from. But you are too great of a person. You've done too much great things. You've helped too many people. You've done way too much for you to allow yourself to break down right here, right now. Baby, the train is coming. The train is coming. And it's up to you to hop on that train. Can we get just a couple clarifiers for this money manifestation? For what is coming into my collective. I don't mean for this to be a long reading, guys. I'm trying to learn how to do shorter readings because I know y'all, I know y'all ADHD be kicking in and y'all can't listen to these long readings, and I don't blame you. I'm trying to learn how to cut them out. Here we go. One card. Wow. Wow. Trap babies. You're in a stage of conflict and chaos, and this is mental. This is a mental battle. This is a mental battle that you're going through. You are self-sabotaging yourself because you cannot see the future. You cannot see the silver lining. But you know what? When God is driving a boat, sometimes you ain't meant to see it. All you're supposed to do is believe. And somewhere, somehow, down the line, you believe you lost that. You believe in everybody else but yourself. Crazy work. You believe in everybody else but yourself, but you half of the reason why they even got the juju to make a jug. The faith of a mustard seed. Your new beginning is rolling in. Remember when we did that last reading? The Fool was in reverse, baby. The Fool is now upright. Your new beginning is coming in. And with this Ace of Cups here, you are going to be in love with this new beginning. You're going to be in love with how things turned out for you. But trap babies, you got to believe. That's the only way you're going to get to this point. The only way you're going to get through this trial and this tribulation is if you believe. If you know you got $1 million legacy, $1 million company, if you know that you're worth $1 million, that's exactly what you're going to receive. But if you don't believe it, if you don't see it, then baby, you're always going to live in this mindset. Because swords are all about your thoughts, okay? It don't matter how much you move. It don't matter how many jobs you work. If you don't believe that you can get through it, if you don't see it, it don't matter how hard you work. You're never going to achieve it. And that's just that, trap babies. That's just that. Ooh, this is beautiful energy. You got to go out there and get it, trap babies. But it starts with your mind. It starts with your mind. You got to get right within. Because God will never leave you nor forsake you. Okay? God will never leave you nor forsake you. But honey, God can't change your mind for you. It's up to you to make that shift. And it just starts with a thought. Just starts with one simple thought. I baptize all my failures with success. Okay? Hop on that Delulu train. You might not have it now, but it don't mean it ain't coming. But it does not mean it's not coming. But you gotta trick your mind into believing that it's already here. And the only way you can do that is by envisioning and imagining that it's already been done. You too busy worried about the hows, the whens, the wheres, and the whys. No, baby, it's done. And just say it's done. Just say it's done. Just speak it over your life. Tap into that vortex. Believe in it. Believe in it. Believe in it. Trap babies, the choice is yours. But with this world card here and the two of wands, you better start planning and picking your path. The world is yours to conquer. But first you must decide which path to take. We got double. I'm telling you, you're coming up to a crossroads because this Lover's card is a choice card. And then we have the Two of Wands here. This is north, south, east, west. It's up to you to choose what path you want to take. Okay? But you see how in this card he chose the path of the world. Baby, I'm shaking right now. This is crazy. Everything's going to balance out. Your money's going to balance out. Your dreams and aspirations, everything's going to balance out, trap babies. Everything's about to balance out because this is your destiny. What I say? What I say? This is your destiny, trap babies. You just got to move forward, believing in yourself. Believing that God will never leave you nor forsake you. Believing in your mission, your mission in this life. I love you for free, trap babies. Peace.